Digmcast is a go. Hello, everybody.
That's a mic matrix. And a nitrous.
Holy shit. Everybody's here.
Party!
Yay.
Yay.
Why is this still on here? I thought we talked about this last week. The whole Xbox on Nintendo Switch thing. Did I just forget to archive this?
Probably.
Yeah, I did. Okay, so yeah. Let's see. Welcome to the Digmcast. We have Bennis.
Hi.
Half a Heart.
Hello.
Mike Matrix.
Hi.
Nitrous.
Hello.
And Spackman.
Greetings.
No, Mike's here. You don't get to do deep voice.
Greetings.
There we go. All right, so there's a lot to talk. I forgot to archive this Smite card. We're not talking about Smite.
Ah, what a shame.
I don't care anymore. Let's
Jormundir just came out.
let's talk about the
Okay,
dumbest.
there. It's been talked about.
It's been talked about.
There we go.
Let's discuss the dumbest thing. Also, Nitrous, I've done a lot of research. I have yet to find an example of what you put in there, but we can talk about it. Anthem and PS4s ain't getting along at all. So
You've yet to find any information based on the fact that it's literally bricking PS4s. It's all over the internet.
So the people that are saying it's bricking them are not using the term bricking properly.
As in, the machine is dead, it will not turn on, will not go into safe mode, will not do anything.
You have to factory reset it. But
No, you can't even factory reset it. It's dead. It won't do anything. You can't even boot it into safe mode.
Like
Press
the
the power
Xbox
button,
Ring of
nothing
Fire.
happens. No, you don't even get a red ring of death. You press the power button, nothing happens.
PS4s don't do red ring anyways. It's like a yellow light.
Yeah. But that was what used to brick systems in the old days. Well, my old days.
How have you not found any info on this at all? It's
I've
all
got-
over the place.
I've gone through a whole ton of reports on the Reddit thread, and everything comes down to, well, it bricked my PS4, but really they just need to unplug the damn thing and do a database rebuild.
See, a lot of them are saying that they can't do that. It doesn't turn on no matter what, even when they leave it unplugged. And you know that it's like a power cycle thing where you have it unplugged and you press another power button.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how it is. I don't have a PlayStation 4, but it's, it works on PCs as well, where you
Hold on, let me go
just drain
install
the
it. I'll get
capacitors and
We'll
stuff.
find out.
Oh, no, don't do that now.
Rip.
But the broader issue here that I think we should talk about is how in the hell did this make it through the certification and testing
How is this
process?
happening anyway? Yeah. Like, how is this even doing this much damage? Maybe if it's not fully killing them, how is it getting this much damage done to these machines anyway?
Yeah, and the other thing is, like, if your hardware keeps screwing up like that, yeah, it could potentially actually get bricked, and EA, BioWare, and Sony are sure as hell not helping you pay for the repair. But,
There seems to be some kind of class action lawsuit rumors or something.
yeah. You know what the really interesting thing is? Is as I've been going through reading a bunch of stuff about this, it seems like it's a larger majority of PS4 Pro owners are getting hit with this.
Interesting.
The Pro,
Maybe
they're
there's
more powerful.
some cooling issues that come out with like the game engine hitting it in a very specific way that there's just like too much heat.
People who are saying they have heavily modded PS4s that like have insane cooling, they're also getting hit with this.
I know that I've heard seen a lot of comments that like playing Anthem on the PS4 Pro after about 20 minutes, it sounds like a freaking jet's taking off in your living room when the fans kick in.
That's not good.
So,
Yeah.
I'll tell you, the Frostbite engine, the way that game is optimized, it hits my PC hard enough that I can notice a difference in temperature even with water cooling on the 2080 Ti. Or I mean, the
Anything
CPU on the
that makes your
2080 Ti.
computer struggle is
It's not-
badly optimized.
It's not really struggling. It's just I can look at where I keep my temperature gauge on my left monitor and just go, huh, it actually moved.
Yeah, I know what you
wibbles.
mean. Like, I had the same thing happen to me when I was playing Battlefield 5.
Mm-hmm.
Also,
And I
John,
think
what
it's
is it
also
on Max
Frostbite
X?
then.
There's no doubt that Anthem is not well optimized, and This needs to be fixed real fast because this is a huge PR nightmare for BioWare, and it also has the potential to do actual physical damage to a multi-$100 piece of equipment.
Which, by now, is not in warranty.
Oh, no.
So people are literally shit out of luck. And hence why there's been this whole class action lawsuit thing. Because...
So, I wanted to get that one out of the way first, but we got a bunch of people here, so let's talk about what we've been playing this last week. Who wants to go first?
Minecraft.
No one.
Don't everybody pipe up at once.
I mean, I could go.
I'll
Go, Mike.
for Minecraft. That's it.
Good job, Spag.
I mean, nice one. I mean, you know me. I play Final Fantasy, so I've been playing a bunch of Final Fantasy as per usual.
Don't y'all have something big coming up soon?
Yeah, there's a whole bunch of stuff happening with the European data center, which is splitting up as well as the NA one. So, like, we're getting more data centers, but that also means, like, the player base is getting split apart in those regions even more. But it's a good thing because the chaos, so, like, the European data center has been under a lot of, like, heavy load consistently over a couple of months now. So I'm kind of happy with it.
So that's large numbers of people, right?
Yes, indeed. Like, ever since Stormblood came out, and like with the newer, like the even patches coming along, every time it's getting more and more people are joining in, and
I'm surprised that game's still going as well as it is, but I'm happy it is.
it's a really good game. It has its flaws, obviously, because it's built on a fucking engine that's supposed to be a single player engine. You know, like, it has its flaws, but like the story is great. The balancing of the raids is really nice in my opinion, and kind of like the variety of content is just there. So like it's a fun game to go back to, or like to grind off a lot of hours in.
I will watch Dodger stream Final Fantasy 14 sometimes because she's huge into it, and whenever she does a raid, my brain just starts to melt.
Yeah, it's a lot of mechanic-centric fights in that sense. And that kind of is why I'm so drawn to it. But, like, that's not the only game I've been playing, as Time probably knows.
Yes.
Yeah.
What level are you now in Apex Legends?
66 or 67? I've been
Jesus.
playing yesterday, so, like... I mean, obviously, I have work and shit, so I can't play it full time, but yeah, I've been going pretty ham.
I mean,
with
that
it.
sounds pretty full time, to be fair.
Let me quickly open up Origin and actually look at my hours played so far.
Oh, God.
Because I think it's somewhere around 120, 130 or something.
And half, you've been going pretty hard on Apex still, too.
I'm about sitting at around level 40 right now on that game. I mean, I haven't played it like every day. I try to take breaks and stuff on it. I've also just been sick the past few days. I was in the hospital for a couple days.
Yeah, I saw that. I'm glad you're feeling better.
Yeah.
Mike Matrix is now online.
It's trying to update fucking Battlefield. No,
No.
not bad on a judge. 124 hours on record so far. So yeah, I've been enjoying that. It's been a while since I enjoyed a battle royale game as much.
Never enjoyed a battle royale game this much, and for me, it's largely down to the movement mechanics. It just feels so clean.
The movement is so clean. Like, the way you move across the map, like, the thing about this game is, like, there's so much little quality of life things scattered everywhere. It's just a pleasure to play. Like, even if you're raging out of your mind because somebody just killed you in a most insane fucking way possible, it just feels nice to play. Although I have to say, there's two issues I have with it right now, which is, one, there's been a lot of talk about the hitbox issue in in Apex Legends,
Yeah.
which is like the size of the characters actually impacts on your longevity in fights, because like how often you can get hit or how easily somebody can track you. And since the hitboxes aren't the same and sometimes not even very cleanly applied to the model itself, so like there's hitboxes like on Pathfinder that are like clearly space where you would be able to shoot through is detected as a hitbox hit. So
Yeah,
they need to work on that and solve that somehow. And the
Yeah,
other
most
thing is
games
like,
have that.
and yeah, most games have, but like on a game that's trying to be kind of like they're clearly going for a well balanced kind of thing. They're looking at the weapon balance. Obviously, probably wanna wait a little bit out until the meta kind of evolves enough for them to see actual the actual kind of meta evolving out of it. But yeah, the hitbox issue is very clear, and you notice it when playing. Like if you play Gibraltar or something like that, you just get hit so much.
Well, he is a fucking tank.
Yeah, but like
I'm meant to get hit.
50
not a tank.
shields in front of your hitbox that's not even covering your entire front is not gonna help with that. Like that's one or two bullets maybe that you're gaining on the thing on a like a not even a rifle, just like an AR.
I mean, a Mozambique might even be able to get through that in a couple days.
It would take. You'd have to actually land the shots, but it might take more than half the magazine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That gun is so terrible.
I mean, it only has 3 shots as well, so it's like that's so hard to go through.
Have
Yeah.
a different take.
Now, having played Titanfall 2, Mozambique, that is the handheld shotgun.
Yes.
Yeah, it's
That
a free.
was ridiculously powerful in
It's ridiculously
Titanfall 2.
underpowered.
It's
in my opinion.
one of the worst weapons in Apex Legends.
Yeah.
Oh, I had so much fun with that in the campaign.
So
I did
read
too.
a thing about it. The spread is so 2 shots at the chest, and then 1 shot hits the head if you aim right.
Yeah, but it's just like when I saw it in Apex, I immediately picked it up because I'm a Titanfall 2 player. It's like, yes, I love this gun. And then I shot somebody with it. I was like, wait, what?
Yeah, it's really weak.
It needs a nerf.
It needs a buff.
It needs a
Oh, buff. Sorry, I meant buff. I don't know why I said nerf.
Wow.
I think it's because I think it's because
Nerf
I just
this.
I think it's because I just flipped through a random PC gamer
Conditioning.
page. I need to get back into Apex, but I think we all know what's been consuming my time.
Yeah, I've seen what's consuming your time every time I play Apex.
Yeah,
But the other big issue with the game right now is the rise of the cheaters.
yes, I've read several things about that.
There's a lot of aim bots and like wall hacks starting to rise up, and you actually notice it in games now. So yeah, it's kind of obnoxious.
Well, Battlefield 5 and all of that had a serious epidemic of them, and basically nothing was done about them. And still, to this day, very little has been done. So don't expect much. Don't hold your breath.
Well, they're gonna have to do something
I-
if they want to compete with Fortnite.
I
Yeah,
kind
yeah,
of
don't hold your breath.
Like the thing is, they've probably made enough money to warrant investing a lot of money now again.
well, and Respawn has a history of doing truly terrible things to cheaters in their games, so I wouldn't be surprised if they actually did something. I don't know if you remember Nitrous, but in Titanfall 2, if they figured out you were cheating, they didn't really say anything to you. They just put you on a blacklist and chucked you into playlists that was full of nothing but other cheaters.
Yeah, no, that's
That's
what you
pretty much
should do.
exactly what I'm assuming they're going to do the same, because especially with the free-to-play game, you can't just
And if
ban
they already
someone and
have-
just make another account.
The technology to do that.
I mean, that's what Elite does.
Yeah, but then why would they start doing that right away and just announcing it to everybody? It'd be smarter for them to do
Well,
it quietly, so
that-
It's a smart idea that if the cheaters don't know that their stuff's getting detected, because then they won't try to adapt it before it's too late.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The thing is, I just don't know how much, because they're obviously making more content right now, so you don't know what kind of resources they had to allocate to that right now. So.
Yeah, they have a lot of things on their mind. Just like a lot of players have not been able to play because of like driver issues or the game just crashing.
It's a lot of game crashes. Yep.
Yeah, that sort of stuff probably takes priority for now, but like it's probably up there in the list of things they want to address.
I'm sure it is.
Like it's bad. I mean, I was playing the other night with my girlfriend, queuing up as a duo, right? And we had a guy literally tell us he was cheating, and tell us what to look for in other players to see if they're cheating or not. That kind of level of like acknowledgement is already out there. So
yeah,
it's gonna need to be addressed soon.
Yeah. All right. So, in addition to playing,
Somebody else been playing.
Yeah. In addition to Anthem, I actually did play some Elite this week to catch up with Distant Worlds, but we jumped back into Sea of Thieves yesterday and had a really good time. And I have to say, I enjoy going. We went hard on that game for like a year, so I don't want to play it every day still. But I really enjoyed jumping back into that world and just doing like an Athena's voyage, which took us 3.5 hours yesterday, Ben?
Something like that, yeah.
It was the whole stream, but you do a whole bunch of stuff. You see a whole bunch of stuff. We had one shitheel player that kept messing with us. I mean, it was technically my fault he came after us in the first place, but
he was shit.
One person in the sloop who would cannon himself in the general direction of our ship and try to get on.
I did get on the ladder and like act surprised when we were guarding the ladders and just shoot him in the face when he tries to climb up. But
he only actually got on the ship once, and that was the first time he did it.
Yeah, it was my fault he came after us, because me being me, we're going by an outpost, and I'm like, oh, there's a random sloop, and I have a gunpowder barrel. I'll be back in a minute.
And of course, then there was the moment that my internet died, and then you get attacked by a skeleton ship.
Yeah. That's the fun emergent stuff I like in that game, though. Is just random skeleton ships, or, you know, the Megalodon, which always shows up when we have loot and don't want to risk losing it all, even though we need to kill like 1,000 of them.
Yes.
Yeah, so if you haven't seen it, Mike, on stream, the Megalodon is so common, like, harassing us. I have a dedicated button for my soundboard that's Peter Griffin going, "Shut up, Meg."
That's amazing.
But
Nice.
I've gone back like last year. I was looking at doing some stuff, and I ultimately didn't do it because it was going to be too much of a time sink. But like looking at the way that game has changed, like Rare, I don't like games as a service, but Rare is actually one of the only companies that's even attempting to do it right. Everything's free. They listen to our feedback. They're making the Pioneer program opt-in so we can actually help test stuff. I mean, Sea of Thieves was not great when it came out, and it's 1,000 times better now.
And there was a time last summer that every fortnight there was a new update with new content and a new thing to do.
Mm-hmm. I am curious about how their whole splitting the player base thing is going to work out here coming up soon.
Yeah.
Fortnite's also now suffering because of that, though, because they've finally hit the point where they can't keep up with the stability for the path that they've updated, and now, like, apparently just stability in Fortnite itself has become just a mess.
Wait, how did we move from the time measurement unit Fortnite to the game Fortnite?
Oh, because he wasn't paying attention.
I was mishearing.
Oh.
I was trying to look up something else for the next segment. I was mishearing on Fortnite.
Because Americans don't use the term Fortnite.
He's not American.
I don't follow the lunar calendar, no. I don't sit there and say, my owl's eye is sitting at approximately 3 p.m. The crow flew over the fir tree. The harvest is upon us.
But, by the way,
what accent is that? What accent is that?
That's what Half sounds like in his own head. But yes, he's not American. We don't claim him. He's one of y'all.
Oh, no.
What do you mean?
Well, he's not Mike's. He belongs to the rest of you.
It's our fault. Is that what you're trying to say?
No, I'm
No,
not
it's one of
blaming
those-
you.
Continental. It's got nothing to do with us.
Spec. Well, wait. Before we get Nitrous, what have you been playing? Because you've not been playing Elite, and you've not been playing Sea of Thieves, and you've not been playing Anthem or Apex.
No, I haven't been playing any of those. Yeah. I've been playing Metal Gear Solid 5. Just decided to pick it back up again because I don't know if anyone here has ever played it, but there is this whole system whereby it has an online feature. You can get invaded, and it's all about building up a base and gathering people and resources, and they can get stolen by other players if you provide a tasty target, basically. And the only way to do that is to basically keep playing the game and just progressing, so you get better and better stuff. And that really threw me off the game. Really threw me off the game when it first came out. I know for some they really wanted that, and that was great, that's fine, but I'm just not interested in that.
I've played 43 hours of Phantom Pain, so I feel your pain.
Oh, I got about 70 hours into it first, and yes, very funny. I enjoyed the game itself. I played a whole bunch of Metal Gear games over the other consoles over the years, and seeing as it's been quite some time now, I think 2015 this game came out.
Yep.
I assume that most people will have stopped playing, and
Nope.
that means that it's fairly safe to carry on playing now.
So the people
Gamers.
that you are going to meet now in Metal Gear Solid 5 doing that multiplayer are going to be so good at that game, it's going to blow your mind.
Yeah, it's true, but then also they're not going to be
I
bothering
like-
to come after me because
You're a
there
low-tier
could be
scrub.
other better.
Unless you have-
I'm way too low tier and have nothing worth
so
getting.
I don't know how much of the fob stuff you've done, but they have a really cool system that if you do a perfect stealth on it, they'll just know that their base was attacked. But if you get discovered or whatever, it gives them a little mission that they can go specifically to your base and get their guy back or whatever.
and retaliate.
Yeah.
I know. I played a bit of it years and years ago, but they've updated it a lot since.
I enjoyed Metal Gear Solid 5 a lot. That was a good
I
game.
just love dropping into that game and just going and screwing around. It is one of the best open world games that's ever been made.
Mhm. I got
It
sidetracked
is a lot of fun. Yeah.
And they will never make another one as good because, well,
He's gone.
he's gone. Yeah. I
Feels
know.
bad, man.
It
Now he's
does.
Well-
working with Norman Reedus on the Baby
Death
Theory
Stranding.
Simulator.
We have no idea what the fuck's going on with that, but it's Hideo Kojima, so it's probably going to be mind-blowing. So
I mean, so far,
It's definitely going to be an experience.
everything he showed, it's just been like the way they revealed Metal Gear Solid 5, where we're just like, what is he doing? And then when you
is happening?
and then when you finally saw the full game, you were like, oh my god, life-changing.
Yeah.
So let's
Well, yeah.
let's jump into some of the stuff that's in the segment topics.
What? But
I know what you've been playing. You've been playing Xenoblade Chronicles 2.
No, I've been playing 2 Point Hospital. I got the winter DLC. So exactly half. Nobody cares about.
Half sat there and talked about Apex with us for like 5 minutes.
I got roped in on that. There are two things that have happened in my life that are actually really exciting. Vermintide 2 got a Beastmen DLC update.
Oh, is that out?
It's out to me. And then I'm also playing Conqueror's Blade.
Conqueror's Blade. Why does that sound so familiar?
It is a similar to a Dynasty Warriors RTS MMO where you go out and conquer land and stuff. And then it reminds me a lot of if you played Bladestorm: The 100 Years War. It's very similar to that, but an MMO version.
Is this in
So it's
early,
Kingdom Under Fire, I guess, meets Bladestorm.
Is this in early access or something?
Yeah,
Or-
it should be. It should have recently just gone into open beta access, but it was in closed beta for a long time.
It's called Conqueror's Blade, right?
Yeah, it's being made in China.
Okay, I just got confused because I clicked on the Steam page and it's like release April 2019.
There is a because it's in open beta now. But yes, it is. They have their own page. They have a Steam page now, but I bought it back when it's on their own page. I might be able to get a code or something. I don't think it matters that much.
You know,
But I'm
I
doing
just-
that.
you're saying it's a Chinese developer. Just reminded me that my girlfriend got me a game for my birthday, which is oddly fun, really annoying, and still funny.
Minecraft?
No, it's called Bright Memory.
Bright Memory. Let's look at this.
Like, Dime, don't look too much into it. Just, like, it's really cheap. Buy it and play it. You'll get fucking annoyed as fuck, but you'll laugh your ass off. Because, like, it's pretty much like every game imaginable, like a lot of the memorable games that you know are just kind of mashed together in a really bad way.
Oh, dude, just flipping through this trailer, I'm just like, okay, there's Resident Evil, there's some Metal Gear, there's some Ghost in the Shell, there's some freaking PsyOps right there. Oh, look, that's freaking Doom.
Oh, there's Tomb Raider. Like,
yeah. What the hell is going on in that trailer?
It's like a 30-minute game. Like, legitimately just buy it and play it, record it, and put it up on YouTube, because I'm gonna laugh the shit out of your YouTube video.
I'm gonna do that. I'm just gonna play it with unfiltered commentary and toss that on YouTube.
Yes, please. Please do that, because, like, my girlfriend sat next to me, giggling her ass off at my reactions when I was playing that on my birthday.
Nice.
So, the other game that I don't know if you know it, but I think it's a little bit more popular. It's called Gris.
Oh yeah,
I've
Gris.
also played.
Gris is on my list.
I always go for Australia as my first continent.
Yeah, I haven't finished it yet, but oh my god, it's beautiful.
It is. Gris looks amazing.
It's not only beautiful. I love how it plays with the art and how you interact with the environment. I don't know how to describe it. It's kind of like this. Oh, this is just an art piece, a little bit of background, foreground stuff, and then you're like, oh no, this is actually part of your interactive environment, but it's like blends together. So it's a lot of like exploration in that way, in a really odd way that I haven't seen before. So
yeah, and it's Devolver
really
Digital, so Devolver Digital doesn't publish anything bad. It seems like
it's just beautiful, and the soundtracks are amazing, and the artwork and kind of like the, I guess, story.
Mm-hmm.
Like the kind of themes that it goes through are just absolutely fantastic. If you haven't played it, go play that.
I plan on it. Ben, you mentioned 2 Point Hospital. Wasn't there just an expansion for that game?
There's a new expansion coming soon.
March 18th. Pebberley
March 18th.
Island.
Yes.
What was the Bigfoot expansion?
It was kind of Christmassy based, but you go to mountains and people think that they're T-Rexes, and the way you feel.
What?
So you have these people wearing T-Rex suits going around your hospital, and then you kill them by giving them a mini city to destroy. So they go in and they destroy the city, and then they're healed. That game's just...
I remember because it's based off of the original themed hospital, where you had people that had too long of a tongue, and you fixed it by just putting them through a stretcher and cutting it off the excess.
Yes.
Yeah.
Or balloon head, where you pop them and then pump them back up to normal size. Like,
yeah, 2 Point. That kind of management sim is not really my thing, but the humor in this game is really good.
Well, it was an old Bullfrog game, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Bullfrog made another series that I love, and its reboot is probably one of my favorite games of the last few years.
Bullfrog. That sounds familiar. I can't put
Dungeon
my finger
Keeper.
on it.
Dungeon Keeper.
Oh, that's what. Yeah. Okay.
And the reboot, which has nothing to do
God.
with Bullfrog at all, because Bullfrog doesn't exist anymore,
God, now I want to.
and hasn't for a long time, is War for the Overworld, and
Yes.
it is absolutely phenomenal. If you haven't played it and you like Dungeon Keeper 1 or 2,
Wait. What's the name?
War for the Overworld. I have a very long history with this game, War for the Overworld in particular, because back in the day when I worked for the radio station, I was the one that live streamed this a lot when it was in early access. And We ended up breaking the early beta so hard live on stream that the devs rolled out a hotfix while we were still live. They were in our chat and they were like, "Please stop doing that."
Yeah, I met them
That
at
sounds
EGX.
like typical blind bot.
They're great guys. I love that team.
They're young guys. It's just like a young group of just like 20-somethings.
Yeah, but they nailed that game.
I had
They
a really
even
good.
got the original voice narrator guy to come back.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Are you
I had a really
serious?
good
need to
interaction
play
with- I
this.
think it was
I need to play this so badly.
They also, I
enough of
I have a hard time going back to it sometimes though because of the Total Biscuit reference.
No.
The cynical,
Well,
the cynical imp.
welcome, Underlord.
Oh God, why is that so loud? The narrator though makes the entire game. It is amazing. I love
It
being
is
able to.
so much fun.
I love being able to slap my imps. That sounds
I
like such a
mean-
terrible thing.
That's not a euphemism.
Can we get a clip of that and just have it out of
Yep.
context?
If that's still not enough.
Why do you do this, Steam player? Anytime I try to jump in the video, it unmutes itself. Anyways,
Wow.
great
Yeah.
game. And those that aren't aware, the entire concept is that you are an evil overlord building your own dungeon, and heroes keep invading, and you get sick of it. And the whole game just revolves around you building increasingly hideous dungeons and traps and getting better and better monsters to just destroy the irritating heroes.
And people wonder why I like that game.
It's
I played it so far, and then I just got incredibly stuck on one level and couldn't get past it.
I think the difficulty curve has been ironed out some.
There are a
Yeah,
lot of
that was
video
back-
guides if you struggle.
Yeah, there
That
are.
was back when it first came out.
Yep.
I might try it again at some point. Currently, 2 points my jam. Plus, the radio in that game is so funny.
It is. I have watched some videos of it.
So
So
you're just sitting waiting for like people to get healed, and just the crap that people say on the radio.
So, shifting gears, who's excited about PAX East?
If I was going, I would give a crap.
Well,
Yeah, it's in America.
I
Yeah, it's
mean-
full of people.
I'm excited for one particular reason. There's going to be a panel about Outer Worlds.
Ooh.
I'd be amazed if there wasn't. To be
I know.
honest.
And, I'm excited about that. That's
Your
really
boss
all.
is having a
Yes.
Q&A about a yet announced big project that they're working on.
Oh, come on. We know what it is.
True.
Well, if you want to talk about unannounced stuff, I do have a bit of insider information about Frontier.
Ooh.
Oh, and what are
Yeah.
they up to?
Fix
As
something?
you already know, and has already been released about the information that they're not going to be doing any kind of major updates to Elite until 2020 or late 2020, there is a very good reason for that.
What's that?
They're gonna fix shit.
They have a new IP in the works, which is probably going to be released in 2019, possibly early 2020.
I saw that.
A brand new IP.
Saw that this
They
morning.
are doing incredibly well based off of Jurassic World. They got it did a lot of good for them financially. Let's
Mhm.
put it that way.
So what's the new IP?
As yet unannounced.
Ah,
Yeah.
Can
Well,
you announce the unannounced IP?
Well, here's the thing. Frontier make basically 3 genres of game. They make Elite Dangerous, they make the management style game like Jurassic World or Planet Coaster, and they make petting fuzzy animals using the Kinect game.
Feels good, man.
Hey, look, everyone's got to get their money somehow, okay?
Look, here's my theory. So because Games Workshop will give the Warhammer license to anybody, I bet
Come on.
that we get a petting zoo simulator set in the Warhammer universe using a bunch of Kinects that Frontier found in a bargain bin somewhere.
It just kept getting better and better.
I'd pay money for it. Not gonna lie.
Me too. Me too. Oh shit.
Nitrous is totally disgusted right
Have it
now.
on the despoiler, yeah?
I mean, look at him. He's so cute.
Cute little despoiler, yes you are.
Oh God. I actually would I would love to see them branch out into another genre, though. I really would.
Well, time will tell.
Yeah.
It's just
time
a
to
thing
make
that
an
they take
LCS.
like off Elite to do something else. Can't you fix the first game first?
Nope.
Nope.
Because Elite's not making anywhere near enough money for him
Yep.
anymore.
That is true.
Exactly.
Speaking of RTSs, SPAC, are these new Doom games that you've hinted at? Do we know if they're RTSs or not?
No.
A Doom RTS?
Dune.
Dune, do you any?
I was gonna say,
That's
Yeah,
kind of funny though. Like,
Funcom has
imagine.
announced a licensing agreement with Herbert Properties and Legendary Pictures, which is doing the upcoming Dune movie. So, my guess is it's going to be a video game based on the upcoming movie.
yeah, time.
An RTS based off of a movie.
No, it's probably going to be like some Mad Max shit or a Metro clone.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, a Metro Exodus clone would
That's
make a
not a
lot
bad
of
one.
would make
Yeah.
a lot of sense for the Dune universe.
That'd be a good game.
Yeah.
I don't know. The old school Dune RTS is such a fun game. We'll have to wait and see about that one. Phoenix Wright trilogy, HD remaster. Is this coming
Where's
to
my
the
Pikmin HD remaster?
on the Switch?
No, they have the whole trilogy of 1, 2, and 3 remastered on the Switch.
I don't think it's 1, 2, and 3.
There's just one on the Switch. I might be plugging my Switch in right now.
Let me see. Pikmin on Switch. Pikmin 4, no.
I don't think they've announced anything for Pikmin on the Switch. I know they
Assassin's
did
Creed 3 on the Switch this year.
I know
Oh, God,
they did
that-
the original Pikmin on the Wii.
I mean, wait, what?
Yeah, Assassin's Creed footage looked so jank, and they kept on. Ubisoft was like, "No, it was the stream, not the game engine." We're like, "It's an Ubisoft game engine. It was probably the game engine."
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. Low
Um,
power system? Anybody?
yeah.
Yeah.
The spice must flow. That was a clever title for that card, by the way, Spac.
Well, that's what everyone associates
Don't
the
encourage
universe
him.
with.
Oh wait, this is not okay. Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney, Justice for All, and Ace Attorney Trials and Tribulation. They're coming to consoles and PC. Ooh. I wouldn't mind playing Ace Attorney on a Switch or on my PC. Game spec coming out this year. Oh, this will be fun. I actually want to take a couple minutes and go through this. Hold on, let me drop this into the Discord. This'll be fun. All right, so I think we can skip January and February safely. Wait a minute. There's an MX versus ATV game coming out this month. What? What? I don't. Okay.
It's only on console though.
Turok is coming to the Switch. There you go, Half.
Oh, wow.
I have the Turok on my N64 though.
When is Sekiro out? Isn't Sekiro out soon?
Shadows Die Twice, March 22nd. PS4, Xbox One, PC.
I'm getting that one. What about the rest of y'all?
That one looks really cool. I'm also really looking at Ghost of Tsushima.
Yeah.
Which I thought looked kind of cool too. But I like these like open world things. I like that they're trying to go for like these really fluid, like bigger swings. Like they're trying to push what you can do in terms of movement and stuff in action games for like higher jumps and like sword dances and stuff like that. They're trying to make things really flashy but fluid.
I need to look this up real quick. There's a game called Blood Waves coming out on the Switch. I need to know what this is.
Blood.
Probably a game about waves of blood. Or involving waves of blood.
No, it is a very generic looking third person over the camera zombie shooter. And I gotta say, the most unique thing I can see about it right now, right off the bat, is that the female character that they're showing has a Widowmaker-style booty that does not fit the rest of her character model. And the way the zombies run is... What?
Yeah, I'd pass.
I'm passing on that one. Wow.
Oh, look, a new Fire Emblem.
Oh, is that actually... Where'd they put that on the list? Because Nintendo's not giving a hard...
July.
Okay, Nintendo's not giving a... Oh, wait, they did give a hard release date. Final Fantasy, Zodiac Age on Switch. There's so much Final Fantasy coming to the Switch. Shovel Knight. How are we still getting new Shovel Knight content?
Wait, we're still getting
Shovel Knight Showdown, April 9th.
What is that, a fighting game version of Shovel Knight? Oh my
Shovel Knight's
god.
fighting games.
Wait,
It's-
there's a new Shenmue?
Yeah. Oh my god. Mike, this Shovel
What?
Knight Showdown is Shovel Knight Smash Brothers.
Oh man.
It is
Oh,
fucking
God.
Shovel Knight Smash Brothers.
Well, I know what we're all going to be doing what the stream after that comes out.
Oh my god, this is ridiculous. Okay. Okay, Yacht Club. Okay. Walking Dead.
Hanks meet zombies.
Wait, what?
Sounds it.
What
Oh,
is
it's
it?
Zombies.
Oh, what's the name of it? I mean, like, it's a Smash Bros. It's a platform fighter, but it's Oh, it's exactly like one of those other ones. There's another one whose name I can't think of right now.
Crash Team Racing.
Though there is something announced for Warhammer.
Chaos Bane on June 4th.
Yeah.
What? Persona Q2 New Cinema Labyrinth on the 3DS? I'm sorry, a 3DS game?
Apparently.
Oh, Chaos Bane is the Warhammer Diablo clone.
Huh.
Okay. That doesn't look terrible. It doesn't look great, but it doesn't look terrible. I'm not in love with how close the camera is.
Yeah.
Hopefully you'll be able to zoom out.
Hopefully, yeah. If not, that's like a no-go for me. You cannot see enough in that shot. I don't know. We'll see. What else is there? I think Crash Team Racing is going to be great. I can play it on my Switch. Or maybe they'll do it. Maybe I can get it on the Microsoft Store since it's Xbox One.
Maybe.
Mario Kart Tour, iOS and Android.
Yeah,
It's the weird voice app thing, isn't it?
What, Mario Kart?
I don't know.
We don't know anything about it except it's a Mario Kart game. Dragon Quest Builders 2, Final Fantasy. Oh, hey guys, there's a really interesting one in August. Shenmue 3.
Yeah, it's what I said earlier. Shenmue. It's like, wait, what?
I know.
Why? Why though?
Astral Chains looks good. Is there even any updated footage of Shenmue 3 out there yet? Let me see if there's anything from this year. 6 months ago?
That was last year.
Yeah, that's the closest I can find.
I mean, he still looks stupid, in my opinion.
Yeah, fair enough.
I mean, look at the screenshot. That's all there is to it. It's like, goddamn, look at his statue.
I don't know. I am not one of those people that think Shenmue is like the greatest thing ever to happen to the universe.
No.
I tell you what,
I've
I am
never
looking
heard of
forward
it.
to going into September. Gears 5. Animal Crossing. Hey, when Animal Crossing comes out on the Switch, y'all might as well like wait another year to talk to me.
Yeah, that's September. Catherine.
Yeah,
It's a
Catherine
master
Fullborn.
game that RBD was playing through on stream yesterday. God, it's weird.
Catherine? Oh, it's super strange.
I mean,
That's a weird game.
Catherine was already strange. So I
Apparently,
assume...
it's also got less clothing in the remaster.
Oh, great.
All right.
Oh, it's
So if
just
you're into that sort of thing,
September is going to be a good month for the Switch. I'm just going to flip through these real quick. Ace Attorney Trilogy, Animal Crossing, Bloodstained Ritual of the Night, Daemon X Machina, Digimon Survive, what? Dragon Quest 11 Special Definitive Edition, blah, blah, blah. It's that huge title. That one actually has the potential to sell really well because everybody hates the music in Dragon Quest 11, and they made orchestrated versions of some of it for that version. Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles Remastered, Hellblade Senua's Sacrifice, Indivisible, whatever that is.
Oh,
Lapis
this
X.
section is not.
Yeah,
confirmed
that's
date.
not confirmed dates.
I know, but look at it.
You said.
I said September. Yeah, I'm sorry. Look at this. This is
the
ridiculous.
Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening. Want that game now?
That's going to be November. That's for sure.
Yeah. There's
Pokemon.
also
A new
Pokemon's.
Wolfenstein.
Yeah, Pokemon Sword and Shield. I'm still holding out for Pokemon Nunchuck.
No. The third cartridge is going to be Gun.
Pokemon
You,
Gun.
you know the funniest thing? There has been a meme that's going around in Final Fantasy because the Paladin Sword Oath and Shield Oath gauge icon has kind of been like just put on top of the legend, not the Legend of Zelda,
The Pokemon.
Pokemon logos, and it's so fun. I don't know, so I'll try and find it, but
Yeah.
it's really funny.
I bet it fits perfectly. Team Sonic Racing. Age
They
2.
don't mention Cyberpunk.
Don't get angry.
Cyberpunk have a confirmed release date.
No, but it's like June or something is as far as close as they get.
It's not on this list at all. Nowhere on this page.
Yeah. But it's a game that's be released this year.
I wouldn't be surprised if it slips. I honestly
Let me
wouldn't.
throw that at you. I'll post it in your DM.
I'm happy to wait for Cyberpunk.
Yeah.
Oh
I'm-
my god, that is...
It's so good.
It is perfect. Come on, load. That's... That's
I'm looking
great.
forward to Ori and the Will of the Wisps.
Mm-hmm.
Ori games are great, man.
Ori is fantastic.
Hold on, I gotta see if there's a... Please let there be a trailer for this game. I want to see how terrible this looks.
Which game?
Oh god.
Oh no.
Oh,
Oh no.
Just
oh
for...
goodness.
Oh,
Oh no.
Oh god.
those frames. Wait, is this running in... Oh, this
Is it
is
like
on...
a quick time event?
This is on 1080.
No.
I know YouTube compression is bad, but...
It looks like the fucking wrestling games from the early 2000s.
Holy crap. That
It
looks
like
so
the next
bad.
game.
Yeah, no, I'll tell you exactly what this looks like. This looks like a launch day Kinect game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Looks like a Kinect game. You can almost see someone in the back dancing. to
Oh
Han
my
Solo.
god.
Oh,
The arms are what's killing me. Like
I was
the
right.
arm-
It is 100% like it's just a quick time event, like platformer.
God.
But it's like an on the rails quick time
Dude,
event.
this makes me look forward to the Sonic movie now. God, even it's not that
Oh,
creepy.
It looks so weird.
Why?
I
Just
don't
why?
know.
But I mean, guys, I heard you guys like QuickTime events, so we put QuickTime events on a fucking rail.
Yeah. Darksiders War Mastered Edition. Super Dragon Ball Heroes World Mission. That's a long enough title to make me intrigued. What is this? Card reg. Is this a... Wait a minute. Is this Dragon Ball Yu-Gi-Oh?
Wait, what?
That. This looks like a card battler because he was building a. That's exactly what this is. I'm out. I'm out. Ben, there's going to be a good one coming up on April 26th on the Switch. Box Boy and Box Girl.
What's that?
They're puzzle games. They're really, really good puzzle games. Has anybody besides me ever played a Box Boy game?
That name sounds familiar, but like nothing that I probably have played before.
So it's this really simple premise where everything's like in this little black and white, like minimalist world, and you're literally a box with eyes and legs, and you can make little copies of yourself, like boxes, to get around levels.
I think I've seen you playing this, or I've seen someone playing it, but I haven't played it myself.
I definitely never would have been. You wouldn't have seen me playing it because I don't have the means to stream my 3DS.
Okay.
But
I've seen something
amazing.
like 4 or other or a game of a similar concept.
And this time you get to play Cutie, the long one. They are brain-bustingly hard games.
That's
Oh,
legit
darn.
amazing.
It's
want
2-player. Is it 2-player over the internet?
Well, no, I think the whole thing is probably going to be able to be done single and multiplayer.
I just imagine, like if you play it with me, and you're just gonna rage constantly.
It's
People are going to spell out swear words using those little extra dead blocks.
Yeah, but it's HAL Laboratories. They're very intelligent about game design. They'll have local co-op.
Well,
Or
I
single
know
player.
what I'm playing with my girlfriend. She's hella into it. Like,
Nice.
what the hell?
Nitrous, you've been awfully quiet. There's got to be something on the list that's got your interest piqued. He's dead, Jim.
Not
Crash Bandicoot, like Crash Bandicoot?
really massively, to be honest with you. We'll see. I've got my eyes on a few things, but I'm not holding my breath.
What do you think about? I don't know. Are you a Platinum game
Oh.
fan?
They've pushed Cyberpunk 2077 back to spring of 2020.
Told you. Astral Chains looks really good. You know what? On the Cyberpunk thing, I'm not upset if they take some more time on it.
No.
What they're
The
trying to
amount
do with that is
of
just like...
unfinished games we've had released this year and last year.
Like that's probably the biggest thing about Apex, in my opinion, is like it's pretty fucking polished,
Yeah.
and we haven't
Minus
seen that
crashes.
in a while. And minus crashes, but like the game itself, that's more like the technicals.
Yeah, whereas what I've been playing the most is definitely an unpolished pile of crap a lot of the time.
It also looks like Destiny.
Yes, it does. I have one ask from this studio, and I don't understand why they won't do it. Can I please just have EDF on the PC? Please.
Of Defense Force?
Yes.
It is, isn't it?
Not Iron Rain. Those games are so hilariously bad. So, and it was funny because Game Informer, like a bunch of them are fans of the game, and they were talking about it on their podcast one time, and they interviewed the guy that directs those games, and they said he was like, "No, we're not changing anything. I know how the formula works. I know how to make this game bad good, and we're just going to keep making it bad good. So deal with it." And they were like, "But why?" And he's like, "Because it works. It sells. Leave me alone."
Fair enough.
Like the guy's committed.
You know,
So
make some money.
yeah, is Days Gone the PS4 zombie game that's probably going to be terrible?
Days Gone?
Days Gone. It is the one with the generic dude on the motorcycle and the zombie bear and.
Okay, I need to see this.
Yep, it is. I have zero hopes for this game. Kind of glad it's a PS4 exclusive.
They can keep their crappy game.
I'm just kind of done with zombie games. Like, even the State of Decay 2 was not that fun for that long.
I like that they're doing like massive hordes.
You know, the weird thing is, like, I pulled up a Days Gone E3 trailer from 2016, and I look at it, and I'm like, is this Far Cry? Like, the world looks like fucking Far Cry. Like,
It does.
Far Cry 5 or something.
It does.
It's so cookie cutter.
Yeah, it is. I don't think it's going to do that well. Alright, so that's what's coming out this year. Before we get out of here, I need Specman to explain something to me.
Yes?
What is this Plague Inc. thing you've posted? Because the link's broken.
Oh, so Plague Inc. was asked on their Twitter if they would add anti-vaxxers. They said if you get a petition with 10,000 signatures, they'll do it. So it was like on Change.
The internet happened.
One of those ones, and they had it set a goal for 15,000. And Plague Inc. has a picture of the thing
I
with
found it.
over 10,000 signatures on it, and so they went, okay, we're adding anti-vaxxers, and they've said that they will hinder the efforts of the scientists researching a cure for your disease.
This studio, man. Do I own Plague Inc.? Please tell me it's in my library. I'm pretty sure I've streamed it before.
I played the free version on mobile.
Yep, there it is. I've got it. Okay, so when the anti-vaxxers come out, I'm playing it. Oh, god damn it. The very first thing that I see when I click onto Plague Inc. in my Steam library is space herpes. A deadly sexual virus is spreading from the sex aliens in space. Can humanity survive?
That was the best thing about Plague Inc. naming your virus.
Oh, God.
Space
Well, no, there's custom
herpes.
scenarios.
God, kill me. I know what. I think we should get Nitrous a copy of that game so that he can get some catharsis out of naming his disease. Frontier won't make new content at a decent rate. And then wiping it from the face of the earth. Oh, God. All right. Well, I think that just about wraps up the Digmcast for today. I was debating what to do for the next hour on stream, or next 45 minutes or so. I'm thinking Apex Legends sounds like a plan.
Dude, you know, I think I'm gonna play with you for an hour.
Cool.
Oh my.
Folks, everybody, yeah, I know, oh my. Everybody, thank you for watching. Thank you for helping me host, and we will see you guys next Wednesday.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.